Namaste. Welcome to Ashwini Bodha lecture series. Ashtangahridaya Sutrasthanam Ayush Kamiya Adhyaya. So let's begin it with Ayurveda Utpatti. The shloka here goes like this. Brahma smritva yusho vedam prajapadim ajjigrahat so ashwinau tau sahasraksham so atri putradikan munin te niveshadikam stetu pradaktandrani te nire. Let's move to the meaning of the shloka. So here Brahma Smritva Ayusho Vedam. Ayusho Veda means Ayurveda. So here Lord Brahma recollected Ayurveda. Smritva recollected Ayurveda. Prajapatim Brahma Smritva Ayusho Vedam Prajapatim Ajjigraha and taught it to Prajapati Daksha. So Ashwinautau Sahasraksham. So Atri Putri Ganmuni. That means he taught the same two, means Prajapati Daksha Prajapati, he taught this to Ashwini Kumaras, and from Ashwini Kumaras then to Lord Indra. But in the shloka, the Indra it's not mentioned. Sahasraksha is considered as Indra only. Okay, so from Ashwini Kumaras to Indra, so Atre Putrigan Munin, from Indra to other Munis like Atreya, and there that is from Lord Indra to his Munis like Atreya, and they to their disciples like Agnivesha, and that Agnivesha who have composed their own separate treatise on the subjects. Okay, so I repeat again, from Lord Brahma to Prajapati Daksha to Ashwini Kumaras, from Ashwini Kumaras to Lord Indra, from Lord Indra to Munis like Atreya, and then to their disciples like Agnivesha. That is the descent of Ayurveda. I hope it's clear. And I will split and read the shloka for you. Brahma smritva ayusho vedam prajapati ajjigrahat. Sa ashwinau tau sahasraksham sa atri putrikan munin te agniveshadi kamstetu pradak tandrani tenire. I hope it's clear for you. In the next slide, I have made it in a flowchart form. So when you are writing it for exams, it will be easy and more attractive. So in this slide, I have mentioned it in a this flowchart form. So as mentioned in shloka itself, Lord Brahma recollected Ayusho Veda, that is Ayurveda, from Lord Brahma to Daksha Prajapati, and from there to Ashwini Kumaras, and from Ashwini Kumaras to Lord Indra, from Lord Indra to other Munis like Atreya, and they to their disciples like Agnivesha. It's very easy and simple. You can remember and present in exams with shloka. Now let's move to the next topic, that is Ashtangahridaya Upyoga. The shloka here goes like this. Tebhyo adiviprakeernebhya prayatsaratarochayah kriyate ashtangahridayam nadi sankshepa vistaram. I'll split it and read for you. Tebhya adiviprakeernebhya prayah saratarochayah kriyate ashtangahridayam na adi sankshepa vistaram. So now let's move to the meaning of the shloka. That means Ashtangahridaya is composed of the scattered fragments of the scientific knowledge of the available textbooks of Ayurveda, which is combined together and combined together, that which is not too concise or too explanative. I hope it's clear. In simple words, we can tell that it have combined knowledge or details of the various textbooks of Ayurveda, which is combined together to form a book that is not too concise or too explanative. I hope this is clear. Now let's move to the next topic, Ashtangas of Ayurveda. So shloka here goes like this. Kaya bhala grahordhvanga shalyadamshtajaravishan ashtavangani tasyahu chikitsayeshu samshrita. So I'll split the shloka and read it for you. Kaya bhala graha urdhvanga shalya dhamshra jara vrishan ashtau angani tasya ahu chikitsayeshu samshrita. So the 8 branches of Ayurveda includes Kaya Chikitsa, Bala Chikitsa, Graha Chikitsa, Urdhvanga Chikitsa, Damshta Chikitsa, Jara Chikitsa and Vrisha Chikitsa. So, Balajikitsa, first one, Kaya Chikitsa, it can be correlated with general medicine. Balajikitsa, like Kaumarvata pediatrics. Graha Chikitsa can be correlated with psychiatry. Urdhvanga Chikitsa, that is Shalakya Tantra, ophthalmology and otorhinolaryngology. Shalidendra can be correlated with the surgery. Damshra Chikitsa, that is Agata Tantra, clinical toxicology. Jara Chikitsa, that is Rasayana Tantra, rejuvenative therapy. Vrisha Chikitsa, that is Vajigirna Tantra, reproductive medicine. I hope this is clear for you. Now let's move to the next topic, that is Tridosha Gunas, that is Gunas of Vata, Pitta and Kapha respectively. So let's move to the shloka. Tatra ruksho laguchidha khara sukshmaschalo anila pittam sasneha tishnoshnam lagu visram saram dhravam snigdashido gururmanda shlakshna mritsnana stira kapha. So these are the one-line shlokas for each dosha, that is gunas of each dosha. Tatra ruksha laghu shidha khara sukshma chala anilaha. That is the shloka for vata dosha. Next pittam sasneha tikshna ushna laghu visram saram dhravam. That is for gunas of pitta. Third one, snigdha shida guru manda shlakshna mritsthana and stira is for kapha dosha. Okay, you can make it in a tabular form and write it for exam. I have mentioned it in the next slide. Okay, now let's move to the meaning of Tridosha Gunas. Before that, I want to tell you one thing. The English translation of the Sanskrit words will give only a general idea of what it means, but the exact meaning of the Sanskrit terminologies would not be completely or cannot be completely conveyed through the through the English translation. So whatever English translation you can write it for exam, it's kind of a general idea, but it won't convey you the exact meaning of or exact gravity of the meaning what it have been mentioned. Okay, so now let's move to the gunas of vata first. So ruksha, lagu, shidha, khara, sukshma and chala. So ruksha can be considered as a dry or rough, lagu light, shita cool, khara rough, sukshma subtle and chala movement. That are the gunas of vata. So I repeat, 6 gunas: ruksha, lagu, shita, khara, sukshma and chala. Next we'll move to pitta. So here pittas are also not 6, it includes 7 gunas: sneha, tikshna, ushna, lagu, visra, sara and dhrava. Okay, so snigdha, no sorry, not snigdha, sneha can be considered sneha can be considered as unctuousness. Tikshna means sharp or strong. Ushna, lagu, ushna hot, lagu light, visra means that is having durgandha, sara means that is having flowing nature, drava means liquid. So here from the teka I have mentioned sasneha means ishat snigdha. You can mention it in bracket. Tikshna means shikhrakari, fast in action or fast in movement, you can mention. Ushna, visra means durgandhi matsya amagandhi. So as I told, visra means like foul smelling or durgandhi. It has in tika it is mentioned as matsya gandhi. Sara is vyapti shila, like that which can be spread or flow. So sneha, tikshna, ushna, lagu, visra and saradrava. So for exams and all, you can mention the Sanskrit terms with their English translation. Next, for kapha, it is nigdha, shida, guru, manda, shlakshna, mritsna and stira. So for kapha, snigdha, that can be smooth and unctuous, shida, cool, then guru, heavy, manda means slow, shlakshna means it can be parusha, as we have learned previously. Parusha means roughness. So shlakshna means apurusha, that which is not having that roughness is called as shlakshna. Mritsna, for shlakshna you can mention as fine for as English translation. Mritsna Mutsna can be called as stickiness. Mradhyamano anguligrahi. Mradhyamano anguligrahi pichila gunayukta chakachakaya manaha. So that is the explanation given for Mutsna in the Tika. So in simple words for exam purpose and all, you can just write Mutsna in bracket. You can mention it as sticky. Next is Sthira. Sthira means stable. For Sthira in Tika, it have mentioned as Avyapti Shila, as mentioned in previous sloka for Pitta. Sara is Vyapti Shila. So here Sthira means Avyapti Shila. Sthira means that is having stability. So in simple terms, you can mention the Tridosha Gunas in a tabular form with its Sanskrit terminologies with its English translation. I hope it's clear. Now let's move to the next topic, that is Doshasthana. The shloka here goes like this. Te vyapino abhirnabhyo radho madhyortva samshrayaha. Although tridoshas are present all over the body, specifically their sthanas are, for Vayu it is below Nabhi, for Pitta it is between Hridaya and Nabhi Pradesha, and for Kapha it is above Hridaya. Okay. So for exams and all, you can mention like this as how I have included it in the slide. So now let's move to next topic, Doshakala. Vayoho Ratri Bhuktanam Te Anda Madhyadigaha Kramad. Here the meaning goes like this. Vata, Pitta and Kapha respectively exhibit their presence in the end, middle and beginning of life, day, night and digestion. Okay. So for the better understanding, I have made it in a tabular form, which is in the next slide. So this is the table which I have mentioned with respect to Vaya, Aha, Ratri and Bhukta with respect to doshas. Okay. So Vada, Pitta, Kapha, Vaya, Aha, Ratri and Bhukta. So Vada will be predominant in Vridhavastha. With respect to day, it is in Aparana. That will be in the evening time. Ratri, Ratre, Randha. Ratre Randha means late night. Vada will be predominant. Even in Bhukta Avastha, that means Jirnya Praya Avastha. Jirnya Praya Avastha means this Vada will be predominant during the last stage of digestion. I hope it's clear. With respect to Vaya, it is predominant in Vridhavastha. With respect to day, it is in Aparana, that means evening time. With respect to Ratri, at the late night. With respect to digestion, at the late stage of digestion. Likewise, in for Pitta, it will be predominant in Yavana Avastha. That means Yavana Avastha can be called with youth. Then according to with respect to day, Madhyana, that means at the midday. According to Ratri, at the midnight. With respect to digestion, at the Vidaha Avastha. Vidaha Avastha during the middle of the digestion. So with respect to Vaya, Yavana Avastha, that is young, means youth time. With respect to day, Madhyana, midday. With respect to Ratri, midnight. With respect to digestion, the middle stage of digestion. Next, Kapha with respect to these factors. With respect to Vaya, Adi Bhalya Avastha. Adi Bhalya Avastha means during the childhood. With respect to day, it is the Purvana, that is morning time. With respect to Ratri, it's early night. With respect to digestion, it is the preliminary stage of digestion. I hope it's clear. You can mention this table in bracket. You can mention the English translation as how I have mentioned it. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now let's move to the next topic, Dadavaha and Mala. The shloka here goes like this. Rasasrangmamsa medosti majja shukrani dadavaha saptadoshya malamutra shagritsvedadayo picha. So now I'll split it and read it for you. Rasa, asrang, mamsa, meda, asti, majja, shukrani, dadavaha. Next, saptadoshyaha, mala, mutra, shagrit, sveda, adayaha, api, cha. I hope it's clear for you. So, according to shloka, there are 7 dadus, which includes rasa, rakta, mamsa, medha, asti, majja, shukra. Seven dhadus, rasa, rakta, mamsa, meda, asti, majja and shukra, and three malas, that are mutra, shakrit and sveta. Let's move to the next topic, samsarga and sannipada. The shloka here goes like this. Samsarga sannipadascha tadvitrikshayakopadaha. So when we split it and read it for you, samsargaha sannipadaha cha tad dvitrikshayakopadaha. So the meaning goes like this. When two doshas are vitiated, either kshaya or kopa, that means when two doshas are increased or aggravated, or it can be decreased, that is called a samsarga. That is, when two doshas, it is called samsarga. Either it can be increased or decreased. Similarly, when all three doshas attain either kshaya or kopa, it is called a sannipadaha. I hope it's clear. When two doshas are in kshaya or kopa, it is called as samsarga. When three doshas, it is called as sannipadaha. Now let's move to the next topic, that is prakriti swarupa. So the shloka here goes like this. Shukrartavastai janmadau visheneva vishakrime taishyatisra prakridayo hinamadhyotama pradak samadhadu samastasu shreshta nindyaditoshaja. So when we split it and read it for you, Shukra artavastai janma adau visheneva vishakrime taihi cha tisraha pragradayo hina madhya uttamaha pradhak samadhadu samastasu shreshta nindhya dvidoshajaha. So now let's move to the meaning of this. So here it tells like Shukra artavastai janma adau. Adau means first. So from the time of the garbhadhana kala itself, prakriti means sharira swarupa, one's own swarupa, is determined by the doshas present in Shukra and Artava. What it is told? So prakriti, during from the time of garbhadhana kala itself, prakriti of an individual is determined by the doshas present in the Shukra and Artava. So here a simile is given. What is the simile? Just as venom of poisonous organism is not harmful to eat. For example, snake's venom is harmful, but that venom is not harmful for the snake. Okay. So as like as in a venomous as in a poisonous organism, how the venom is not harmful to itself, like that. So that is the simile given for the prakriti here. So I repeat, from the time of garbhadhana kala itself, the prakriti of an individual is determined by the doshas present in Shukra and Artava. Just as venom of a poisonous organism is not harmful for itself. Okay. Then the three doshas influence Shukra and Artava at the time of fertilization, providing the three prakritis of single dosha predominance, that is Vata prakriti, Pitta prakriti and Kapha prakriti. Okay. And Samadosha prakriti when it is carrying all the traits of the three doshas. And this Samadosha prakriti is considered as Shreshta, whereas Dvidoshaja means which includes two doshas like Vata Pitta, Vata Kapha, Pitta Kapha, like that. So these are considered as Nindya. Okay. So I repeat, from the time of Garbhadhana Kala itself, Prakriti is determined by the doshas present in the Shukra and Artava, just as venom of poisonous organism is not harmful to it. Next, the three doshas influence Shukra and Artava at the time of fertilization, providing three prakritis with single doshas like Vata prakriti, which is considered as Hina, Pitta prakriti, which is considered as Madhyama, and Kapha prakriti is considered as Kapha prakriti is considered as Uttama. Means Kapha prakriti is considered as superior, that is having that is considered superior, and Pitta prakriti is considered as Madhyama quality, whereas Vata prakriti is considered as Hina quality, wherein if all these three traits of Tridoshas, wherein all traits of these Tridoshas are present, it is called as Samadosha prakriti, which is considered as Shreshta. Okay. Shreshta means that is best, whereas Dvidoshajas are Nindya. I hope it's clear. Now let's move to the next topic, Agni. So the shloka here goes like this. Taihi bhavet vishama tikshna mandaha cha agni same samaha. So there are 3 types of Agni: Vishamagni, Tikshna-Agni, Mandhagni. So with respect to doshas, when Vada influences the Agni, it becomes Vishama. When Pitta influence becomes Tikshna. And when it is influenced by Kapha, it is called as Manda. And when it is in equipoise, it is called as Samagni. That is optimum. So there are 3 types of Agni: Vishama, Tikshna and Manda. So when Vada influences Agni, this is called as Vishamagni. If Pitta, then it is Tikshna, and if Kapha, it is Mandha. And when it is in equipoise, it is called as Samagni. Now let's move to the next topic, that is Koshta. The shloka here goes like this: Koshta Kruro Mrudu Madhyo Madhya Syate Samirabhi. There are 3 types of Koshta: Krura Koshta, Mrudu Koshta and Madhyama Koshta. So when Vata is influenced, it is Krura Koshta. If Pitta, it is Mrudu Koshta. And if Kapha, then it is Madhyama Koshta. When all the doshas are in uniform influence also, then also it is called as Madhyama Koshta. Note that point. So there are totally 3 types of Koshta: Krura Koshta, Mrudu Koshta and Madhyama Koshta.